Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cleric and Finn get a tip on Sheila's position, but they may be too late. Friday, April 26, 2024 moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Steffi reflections about Deacon to Ridge, and Brooke lends her support to Luna. At the Precipice house, Finn thinks about Deacon telling him about sugar. Steffi offers a distracted Finn breakfast, but he says he snare commodity latterly. She asks what's going on with him. Is it a work thing? Finn says right now he has further questions than answers, but he let her know when he figures it out. She says he's so caring towards his cases, and she loves him. He loves her too and knows he's put her through a lot recently. Steffi heads to the office and says she see him tonight. Finn also gets a textbook from Deacon telling him to come to his place right down, and it's critical. Steffi and Finn at his place. Cleric promises moment is the day they find Sheila. At the office, Carter and Ridge catch up and bandy business. Ridge thinks hope for the future is in good shape, and RJ and Zenda make a good platoon. Carter stays silent. Ridge wants to make sure RJ and Zend keep working with one another as it's good for the line. Carter says, yeah. Ridge knows they cinch cornucopias, but at the end of the day, they work it out. Ridge and Carter Steffi arrives and Carter takes off. Ridge relays to her that Thomas and Douglas are good, but he wants to know how she's doing and if Deacon is still telling his stories. Steffi says he is, and Ridge says this is muddled up indeed for Cleric. Steffi worries if Deacon keeps pressing Finn, that it'll make it more delicate for Finn to make peace with Sheila's death. Steffi vows not to let Deacon revitalize Sheila in Finn's mind. Steffi and Ridge in the design office. Brooke visits Luna to see if she's okay, and embraces her. Luna realizes Brooke knows everything. They sit down and bandy the whole situation, and Brooke explains she's then to make sure she's okay and to let her know this is a safe place to talk. Brooke admits she was taken advantage of a long time ago. Luna says that's awful, but Zen didn't take advantage of her. Brooke doesn't suppose he would, but he knew she was in a relationship with her son and still allowed. He could just sleep with her. Further, Brooke's crazy response to Luna cheating explained. Luna asks when she set out about it all. Brooke says the other day, and RJ doesn't want her to tell anyone as he's defensive of her. She knows this is a delicate situation, but RJ does love her veritably much. Brooke and Luna Luna knows she should have told RJ sooner, but she didn't want effects to go sour between him and Zend. She details taking her mama's mints and lying down, and that's the last thing she remembers. It was supposed to be a beautiful evening, and it turned into an agony. Luna cries she's so thankful to all of them for their support in this externship, and the last thing she wants is to beget them trouble or pain for RJ. It breaks her heart what happened with Zend. Brooke thinks RJ is trying to be understanding. Luna knows, but it's also killing him. Brooke says this isn't fair to her. Moreover, Brooke tells her this isn't her fault, and she'll always be then for her. Luna and Brooke Finn arrives at Deacon's place and admits Deacon has him allowing. Deacon says he's right, and time is running out for Sheila, so they need to find her now. Deacon says Sheila's credit card word is on her tablet, so he thinks if they go through Sheila's credit card history it may lead them to her. Cleric and Finn they go over her history and find a mysterious charge at a convenience store in a rough neighborhood. They snappily head out. Finn and Deacon arrive in an alley behind at the convenience store and ask in hand on break about Sheila. They show her a print, but she claims she no way saw her. The hand goes back to work, and a homeless man asks to see the print as he sees everyone who comes in and out of this place. The man offers to look at Deacon's print in exchange for some plutocrat. Cleric gives him some plutocrat and also shows him a print of Sheila. The man says he recognizes her, and Finn and Deacon ask what he can tell them. The man says he saw her walk into the structure over there and points to it. He said that suddenly there was screaming, and it ultimately stopped. He didn't go looking for what happened, as it's rough on the thoroughfares and you learn to mind your own business. Finn and Deacon wonder if Sheila could be inside still. B&B's Finn and Deacon talk to a homeless man in an alley played by Clint Howard. Inside the structure are mattresses and a whole host of other junk spread around. It's easily been abandoned. The camera kissers. To a body under some robes and a shot of a hand. Sheila's credit card clue. Riddle woman in rundown building. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, April 26th, reveals that Steffi Forrester noticed John Finnegan was detracted, but she assumed it was about a case and respected his fidelity. After Finn got another textbook from Deacon Sharp about meeting up again, he joined him at his place. Finn admitted Deacon got him allowing, despite how dubious and questionable the Sugar aka Janet Weber story sounded. Cleric claimed he was right and that they were running out of time to find Sheila Carter. Since Cleric was suitable to get his hands on Sheila's credit card word, he used it to probe Sheila's purchases leading up to that night. Once Finn and Deacon looked at the charges together, they set up that Sheila visited a convenience store in a rough neighborhood. Cleric and Finn incontinently went there and set up a hand named Michelle on her break outside. After Cleric verified they were Aunt Bobby's and showed off a picture of Sheila, Michelle claimed she'd no way seen her ahead and went back to work. Near, a homeless man named Tom piped up about seeing everyone who came in and out of that place. Cleric gave Tom some cash and showed him Sheila's snap, so Tom admitted he no way forgot a face, especially one as enough as hers. Tom refocused out another structure and offered updates on Sheila walking into it. That's when Tom heard screaming, but he chose to mind his own business rather of probing. Finn said perhaps there was commodity in that structure that could lead them to Sheila, but he also raised the possibility that Sheila had been in that structure each on. Cleric just hoped they weren't too late. Inside that rundown structure, B&B offered a regard of a woman on a mattress and under some covers, but only her hand could be seen. At Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester had a meeting with Carter Walton and hyped up what a great platoon Zend Forrester Dominguez and R.J. Forrester were going to be at Hope for the future. Ridge noticed Carter's dubitation and questioned it, but Carter didn't let any news slip about what happened between Zend and Luna Nozawa. Subsequently, Ridge talked to Steffi about how muddled up Deacon's claims about Sheila were. Steffi refused to let Finn get caught up in whatever was going on in Deacon's crooked mind. In the design office on Friday's B&B occasion, Brooke Logan set up Luna and asked if she was okay since she heard what happened. After Brooke hugged Luna, she let her know that woman to woman, this was a safe place. Brooke said she was taken advantage of a long time ago. But Luna assured her that Zend didn't do that to her. Although Brooke knew that, she still had a problem with Zend sleeping with Luna when she was in a serious relationship with RJ. Brooke refocused out that RJ swore her to secretiveness and heated as Luna recapitulated what went down that night. The last thing Luna wanted to do was beget pain to RJ and his family, especially since they'd each been so drinking. Brooke knew who Luna was as a person and assured her that this wasn't her fault. After Brooke claimed she'd always be there for her, Luna offered her gratefulness. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say RJ and Luna will have to figure out what's next, so we'll bring you more prognostications on what the future holds.